Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes, to a hat in time on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, I've had a few people request that I play this game, so we're going to be starting it today. Now, I've not played much of it. I was very excited for this game when it was announced at PlayStation Experience a few years ago, but there was no news and I sort of forgot about the game. Well, recently it got released, I think it was December 12th, and I've bought it and I've only just started playing it now. I was going to play it back in December, but I was finishing up South Park and a few other games, so we're going to start it now. I have played it a little bit, but I've not done very much. There's only a couple of things I know. So let's do this. Create new file. Start a new game. Yes.
Good morning, and welcome to yet another day of space adventure. You are only 5 light years away from your destination, home. The fuel tank is full and the ship is flying at full speed. Today's to-do list contains waking up, adjusting the engine.
The spaceship. Holy hell, look at the amount of pillows in this room. I would love to have a room like this. I mean, I'm 26 years old and I would love to have a room like that. I mean, if somebody came to my house right now and said, "Hey BwolfTheWolf, can we turn your room into this kind of room right here?" I would do it. I don't care. I'm 26 years old and I still don't care, you know. I would jump into that pile of pillows every night. I'd just sleep in there. Could you imagine how comfy that would be? Because I'm very weird, Wolf and Wolfettes. I'm very weird. I feel more comfortable on everything except a bed, you know. I feel more comfortable on the floor. I feel more comfortable on the field. You know, when I go fishing, I lay on the grass, you know, in my tent and I feel fine, you know. But when I get in my bed, I never feel comfortable. So I reckon having a massive pile of pillows like that would be the perfect thing for someone like me. Oh, God. I didn't know you could do that. Now, this game is developed by Gears for Breakfast. Probably one of the greatest studio names I've ever heard. Now, this game, as far as I know, is inspired by Spyro. And from what I've played so far, it feels like a mixture of Spyro and Ukulele. Because in this game, something is going to happen when I stop talking. And we're going to have to collect, I think, 40 hourglasses. Now, to get the hourglasses, you need to gather up these things called POMs, which will unlock different areas across the world. And once you've unlocked them with enough POMs, you can then go to that area and you can find a certain amount of hourglasses in that area. So it's a little bit like Spyro, because if I remember correctly in Spyro, I think you had to gather up gems in Spyro, and then once you had enough, you could unlock a random portal in Spyro that would lead you to a new world where you gathered eggs. But I'm not sure if maybe you needed a certain amount of eggs to go to a different world. I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I played Spyro. A closet. You only really wear one outfit, so there's lots of room for skeletons. Now they say that, but this character actually wears a lot of different hats. The character's name is Hat Girl, if you wanted to know. And what she does is she equips different hats and they give her different abilities. Now, I think there is another hat that we're going to unlock soon, and it looks a little bit like a badminton or a tennis hat, and it increases her speed. The top hat she's wearing at the moment, the only ability you really get from that is it gives you the ability to track your objectives, you know. So if you don't know where to go, put your top hat on, and I think you have to hold L1 or something, and it shows you where you've got to go next. So it's a very good hat. Oh, look at this. Hey, look. It's one of those little Hoover robots. I'll tell you, Wolf Wolfettes, those you can get these in real life, and they drive around your floor and they hoover. But the problem is, they're supposed to understand where like walls are and stuff, you know, so they don't bump into things. But these bloody robots, they don't never seem to hoover all of your carpet. They seem to stick to a small little area and then get stuck or run out of battery. Because I think they also return to like this little docking thing that you can buy, and when they get low on battery they head back to this like docking place where they can charge themselves up. There's a bunch of pillows in this game and chairs. Make sure you sit on 3 of them. You just bash into me. Make sure you sit on 3 of them, because I think you unlock a trophy doing it. But yeah, let's get on with this. I've not done anything yet. I've been talking too much. So let's do this. Press L2, use your hat to find your goal. Can't really. Oh. What's he doing out there? What a stupid idiot. He's going to suffocate out there. But, oh, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, this place we're in right now, shall I tell you what it reminds me of? If any of you guys have been on my channel since 2015, I played a game called Broken Age. It's by Double Fine. It's one of those point-and-click adventure games, similar to like Grim Fandango and Day of the Tentacle and stuff like that. And one of the rooms in it where the character lives, because he lives on a spaceship, similar to this little girl here, and it looks exactly the same as this. Lots of like random things, like toys and stuff, lots of colours and that. Just the difference is, in Broken Age, you play as a kid that's now like getting close to being an adult, you know, so he doesn't really need all of this like colourful stuff everywhere. So he gets a bit salty because he's treated like a child. Whereas at least Hat Girl is actually she actually looks like a little girl, doesn't she? Look at this creepy looking sod. Oh, let's sit on here quickly. There we go. If I fit, I sit. Oh, lovely.
What is this? Flying boat? All boats need to pay toll in Mafia Town, even in space. Mafia come in to collect. Oh, rude! Uh-oh.
Chapter 1, Mafia Town. Act 1, Welcome to Mafia Town. Oh, lovely. Oh. It's so damn colourful, ain't it? That's one thing I love about this game, how colourful it is. You've got to love a colourful cartoon game, ain't ya? I mean, it's nice to have games like Uncharted 4, you know, with all the realistic graphics and stuff, but it's nice having a very colourful platformer game. I love a good 3D platformer. Definitely my favourite genre. Now, the reason that, like I said at the beginning of this game is similar to, what the hell is that? Did I just play some Hong Kong Phooey music? But yeah, the reason this game is similar to Ukulele is because not only do you have to spend your POMs, I mean I call them gems, but I think they're called POMs in this game, but you have to spend your POMs unlocking new areas for you to travel to get more of those hourglasses, which actually, as you saw from that cutscene, those hourglasses, they power our ship, which was taking us home. So we now have to go on an adventure to recover all of the hourglasses so we can get home. But the POMs unlock different areas, but you also have to use them to buy certain things for Hat Girl. Like, I think you can buy badges and stuff, like, that you can equip to her hat, and they give you, like, additional perks. Like, one of them you can buy, and it's like a magnet upgrade, and it will make all of these POMs come to you, you know. Instead of you having to walk over and pick them up, it attracts them to you, so it saves you a bit of time, you know. We nearly punched her then.
Did fellow Mafia watch
TV last night? Confusing science owls say small people can jump double in air. I saw. This makes Mafia uncomfortable with body. Must go and work out. I think that's just like a little tutorial because you can actually double jump, see? But one thing you will notice throughout this game, oh, you see these chests here, you have to find tickets to open them. But if you jump on them, and you jump on it, see? you get these random little like lines that appear and they show you where all of the tickets are. I'll tell you, if I'm completely honest, this game is very, very family friendly. You know, it is the most family-est friendly of games I've ever played. I feel a little bit weird playing it actually, but some of the bosses in this are actually quite brutal. But I don't care, you know, I love a good platformer.
What?
But I think not only am I going to be playing this, but I think I might be doing either... I might be playing this game every other day, or I might be doing 2 videos a day. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to be playing Theme Hospital, which is a game, a genre that I love to play. You know, I love playing games where you build your own things, you know, like Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Theme Park, you know, Theme Hospital. I love those types of games, but I don't never really play them on YouTube. I don't think I've ever played one, so I'm tempted to do Theme Hospital. One, because there is a new one that's been announced from the original developers of Theme Hospital. They have got together, because the original developers of Theme Hospital, they were named Bullfrog, and they used to make brilliant games. But EA bought them, and as always, EA ruined them, because EA is an absolutely scummy company. And now they've been closed. Well, a couple of the developers that worked in Bullfrog, they've got back together and are now working on a spiritual successor to Theme Hospital, and I think it's called 2 Point Hospital or something. Now, I watched the trailer for it, and it looks amazing, and it's given me this insane passion to want to play Theme Hospital again. So I might play it and record it for YouTube. I think it'll be funny. It's a very funny game, you know. You run a hospital and lots of people have like random diseases that are funny, like bloated head syndrome, where their head is like massive and they have to go to the hospital to have it popped, you know. Stuff like that. It's a very good game. But I might play it maybe every day with this and do 2 videos a day, or I might just do it every other day, you know, and do like 2 playthroughs at once. But yeah, make sure... Oh, do not give this dude high five, because he'll smack you. He's a son of a bitch. Oh, you see that guy there? He's the guy that you buy stuff from. Now, at the moment, I'm just running around trying to gather up some of these POMs, because we are going to need quite a lot of them, you know. So it's good to gather up a lot of them now, you know, whilst we're in the easy area. But yeah, we've got to follow that girl there. If you don't know what to do, just hold L2 and it will show you what to do. Look at this dude rolling on a chunk of meat. But yeah, the game starts off a little bit hard, because you can't actually attack anybody properly because we don't have a weapon yet. All you can really do is do the jump square attack, you know. You can't actually keep pressing square, so it doesn't do anything. I mean, she punches, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, if I try and... See, it's like it hurts her hand or something. See, watch. Yeah, see, it's like it hurts her hand and she can't punch him. So eventually we're going to get a weapon and it'll make it a little bit easier. But for now, we're just going to try and avoid all combat. Except those little birds, because those little birds always attack you and follow you. Where are you off to?
Hey you! Down there! Don't think I didn't see you stalking me!
She's got the most irritating voice.
Us kids should stick together, not stalk one another. I mean, Mafia Town can be a really dangerous place. So what'd you say? Wanna join my little rebellion?
Well, I don't know. You haven't even told me what we're going to do.
Oh, by the way, did you have anything to do with the junk falling from the sky? Yeah? Yikes! Looks like you've got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh?
You little bitch.
Tell you what, come up here and I can show you where some of your junk landed.
It's not junk. They're hourglasses. They're actually quite beautiful. How the hell do you think they're junk? Those hourglasses are gorgeous. I think I might be part magpie, because every time something is very shiny or very neat, I get like a very nice feeling in my body. That sounds a bit dirty, doesn't it? But I get a nice feeling in my body when things are shiny. I love it. I love shiny things, you know. It's like when I used to get money, like pocket money, because obviously you don't really have money anymore, do you? Most things get bought with cards and stuff, you know, credit cards and bank cards and stuff. So you don't really have money laying around in your pocket anymore. But when I was younger and I used to get pocket money, there goes my damn phone. I used to gather up all of my coins that were ugly and dirty, and I used to go and give them to my mum in exchange for random shiny coins, just because I wanted shiny coins. So yeah, if you don't know what magpies do, magpies are a bird if you didn't know. Well, they're very attracted to shiny things, and sometimes they will steal them, because that's what they always say. If you can find a magpie's nest, you can find yourself some treasure. But they also like to pick up things like bottle caps, so you might not necessarily get rich unless this is Fallout. If it was a Fallout world, then yeah, you'd be rich. What do you mean Rebel Squad? There's only 2 of us. It's not really a squad, is it? It's more like a duo. We're like Batman and Robin at the moment. The camera angle is a little bit of a pain in the butt in this game, that's for sure. But yeah, sorry I'm talking about a load of pointless crap. I've got nothing really to say at the moment. This is probably one of the first times I've started a playthrough and not known what to say.
Pieces fell and smashed right into the market's fountain. Messed it up real good.
Real good.
Just avoid making eye contact with the Mafia and you'll be fine. Good luck, fellow rebel. See ya.
Bye. Don't come back, please. You've got the worst voice in history. What I don't understand is why the hell does she have a moustache? She's supposed to be a girl. I'm starting to have a sneaky suspicion that she might be secretly a boy. Because they like to do that in video games, don't they? Or movies, where a character randomly turns out to be another gender and you didn't even know. But her moustache is definitely giving it away. Now, one thing you can do in this game, if you double jump and then press, I think, R2, you could do this like random little jet jump, you know. So if you're having trouble getting across a very big hole, double jump and then press R2. But when you land, be careful because she does slide. So make sure you do double jump, R2, then quickly press it again, see? And she stops rolling or sliding. So there's going to be a couple of times where we have to do that in this game. Like right now, but it doesn't tell you to do it. So you're probably just going to land in that water. In COD we trust. I hope they don't mean the video game. I've actually got Call of Duty World War II, but I've not played it yet. It's still in the wrapper. Or maybe I'll give that a play one day. Let me show you what happens if you press circle. I'm going to lose a bit of health doing it though. You son of a bitch. This doesn't look very safe, does it? Random fireworks everywhere. Can I stand on it? No. Oh. Okay. How you doing, mate?
Huh? Oh?
I'll take you.
Oh, lovely. Here we go. Now we can actually hurt people. One thing you have to pay attention to in this game is when you attack some of these enemies, you don't simply spam square. You actually have to do other attacks. Because if you start spamming square, as you probably noticed a second ago, they turn bright red and they make a comment about them knowing what you're up to or something, or knowing your tricks. When they go red, you can't use the same attack that you was using before. So you have to like switch into like a jump square attack or something like that. Or just use a different attack. Because if you keep pressing square, they don't take any damage. Because I didn't even flipping know that. I had a bunch of them start chasing me. I started spamming square. They all went red. None of them were taking damage. And then they beat the snot out of me and killed me. So I just thought I'd let you know. In case you end up doing some newbie stuff like BwolfTheWolf. That dude up there looks like Mario. With a demonic face. Yeah, this is what I'm saying though. It's very much like Spyro. Power has been restored in the main hall. Chapter Mafia Town is now available. Yeah, see what I mean? So it's like Spyro, just you have to do even more gathering in this one because you also need to gather up POMs. But as you can see, most of these doorways, they need a certain amount of hourglasses, similar to Spyro. Because in Spyro you need different amounts of hourglasses. I think you need to have different amounts of eggs to unlock different portals, if I remember correctly. Because Spyro changed around quite a bit. They always changed what you needed to do. Because Spyro 1 was different to Spyro 2, and 2 was different to 3. Because I think in number 2 you simply just had to defeat the main boss of the area to unlock the next area. But in number 1 I think you had to have either a certain amount of gems or a certain amount of eggs to unlock the portals. If the Sammy watches this video, I think she's quite far behind with my videos. But she will know because she's the Spyro Queen, so she'll know for sure. But then once you unlock these areas and then you get to this map right here, you have to spend POMs to unlock the next mission. See, I need 5 POMs to unlock it. I don't know how ridiculous it's going to get in the future. But for now, we're going to go straight to chapter 2. Unless you have to spend POMs to like skip ahead or something, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go with number 2. I'm going to be keeping these videos at 20 minutes because since I've been doing these 30-minute videos, it has been so hard trying to make 3 videos a day. It's been absolute agony. So I'm going to be going back to 20-minute videos. I know that will annoy some people, but you know, until this is my job and I'm making thousands of pounds like all of the other people on YouTube, until that happens, you know, I'm going to try and make this a little bit easier for me. Oh, there must be a blue safe around here then. And anyway, I might be doing Theme Hospital as well. So if I'm doing Theme Hospital and I upload it every day, then technically you're getting a 40-minute video. So, you know, it might be beneficial for you guys and girls anyway. Because I know not everybody is going to enjoy this game. So, you know, those people can watch Theme Hospital instead. I'm serious. Put me down, you big idiot. I think I need to find a blue chest. I think it's over there actually. It might be where that dude is. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, yeah, I remember. There is a ticket over here, over that side there. And I think the other ticket might be on top of this clock. See this clock tower here? If you press triangle, she looks up in the sky. But I think it might be on top of that. Because if you jump on the safe, it leads you up there. To that, oh. I ain't going to give you high five, mate. I know what you're going to do. But if you jump on this, look. See? It leads you up there. See? So I think the other one's probably on top of that clock. But I'm going to have to end the video now, BwolfTheWolf, so we will carry on with this next time. Sorry if this was a bit of a bad video. I started talking about a load of random stuff as always. I really need to stop doing it. Thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this first video of A Hat in Time. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Like, share and join the pack today. Oh!